So you can see we have the video cam installed. So that's an option, video cam with LCD. And I'm gonna put the LCD here so that you can also see my movements on my actions right on the transducer and on the clamp. So we install the tool. I've taken out the tool. I put it here on some paper tissue. Usually when you receive your bonder, the transducer screw will not be installed. So that means you will find it in this box. You take out the copper screw, you install it with this one. You can check if this is, click on the button and you can see there's 35 centinewton meter. That's the value we adjust the tool. We tighten the tool with this value. So now with my left hand, I take the tool. With my right hand, I already insert the torque wrench into the transducer screw, and you can see that prevents from moving the transducer. And by that it's much easier to insert the tool until it's tight with the top of the transducer. Now I close it, you hear the click. Now the tool is installed with 35 centinewton meter. Important thing is before you install the wire in the tool is look at the position of the clamp. So this is the working position of the clamp, and to install the wire the clamp should be shifted to the side, to the left side. So that means you have free access to the top of the transducer, the top of the tool. So here you can see I move back and forward the clamp, but for feeding the wire the clamp should be moved to the left side. What you can see here now on the screen is transducer screw, transducer, and that's the top of the capillary. And now I'm going to feed a wire through this top. So that therefore I take some wire. I usually with the right side I grab the wire, then with the left tweezer I take about a part of 10-15 millimeter and I grab it and cut it, and now I feed through the wire. So the wire is now through the tool a little bit further, and that's it. Now I open the clamp, I bring the clamp back in position, and I have to watch that the wire goes through the clamp, which is not the case at the moment. So I will either use, so now it's perfect. I close the clamp and that's finished now. So now we're in position starting to bond. I will quickly explain how I thread the wire, how I put the wire through the tool just one more time because it's difficult to see. So what I usually do is, if this is the wire, I have a part sticking out of the glass tube. So I take the right hand, I take the wire and I hold it. Then I take the left hand and I go about 5 to 10 millimeters or 10 to 15 depending on how long the tool is. About the tool length I take apart, I grab it, and then by moving with the left hand a nice little movement and pulling down, I cut the wire not at the part of the upper tweezer but right at the part here at the left tweezer. And this means I have a very nice straight part of the tool length, and this part then I take with the right hand. Here I will use for stabilization, I will use my left hand, and then by this I will, with one movement, one straight movement, I will then move the wires through the tool. And this is the same method with ball bonding. That's the same, I do it the same way when I do with a wedge tool. So that's a thing that needs to be trained a little bit.